Ravens' new wide receiver Sammy Watkins had an introductory press conference yesterday where he talked about why joining the Ravens was the right fit for him this offseason. After that presser, Sammy joined us for an episode of the Lounge Podcast where we went a little deeper in that conversation. And during our interview with Sammy, what stood out to me is that he really values his role as a veteran leader of this group. He's going into his 8th season, and he knows the Ravens have a young receiving corps with guys like Hollywood Brown, Miles Boykin, James Prochet, and Devin Duvernay. None of those guys are even 25 years old, so the fact that Sammy is 27 and going into his 8th NFL season gives him a little credibility in this group. But something that's really interesting is that Sammy talked about his time in Kansas City, when the Chiefs had all kinds of talent and Pro Bowlers like Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill. But even in that offense, with so many great players, Sammy was often the guy that other players looked to make big plays in key situations, and he talked about that yesterday.
When things get dirty and nasty and we need a play, everyone's looking at Sammy. He's so
playoff Sammy.
I don't want to say that I was never not the guy. Those guys look up to me a lot. I know they making the plays and scoring touchdowns and they got the numbers and stuff. But when we on 3rd and 12, Trav looking, hey, let's go, Sammy. So I know I don't lack in that area, but like I said, I'm not trying to be that guy. I just want to be a part of something special. And I want to play 16 games and have fun and enjoy myself.
Hey, look, this is backed up by performance. Sammy's played some of his best football in the biggest games. Just look at that 2019 playoff run. That's what earned him the nickname Playoff Sammy. In the AFC Championship that year, he had 10 catches for 114 yards and a touchdown. The next week, in the Super Bowl, he had 5 catches for 98 yards, including a key catch in a big moment that really sparked the Chiefs and that comeback victory. This guy has made clutch plays on the biggest of stages, and the Ravens certainly hope that trend continues here in Baltimore. Now, I definitely recommend that you check out the full interview with Sammy because we covered a lot of ground. We talked about the ups and downs of his career, his expectations here in Baltimore, and we even talked about aliens. Like I said, we covered a little bit of everything during this conversation, so go ahead and check it out. Just search Baltimore Ravens Podcast Network wherever you get your podcasts. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow.